University of Waterloo in Canada is removing M&M vending machines after a student discovered they were collecting facial recognition data without anyone's consent. A student posted an error message on Reddit asking the really valid question, why do stupid M&M machines have facial recognition? So let me be the first to say thank you for flagging this, big brother. This led to an investigation by the student magazine, where the student journalist River Stanley, who actually read the sales brochure, which is what the school should have done in the first place, where it clearly says the machines are capable of estimating ages and genders of every person who uses the machine without ever requesting their consent. Oh, and by clearly I mean it was hidden in their lengthy and unreadable terms of service. Also, did that vending machine just assume my gender? In the uni's defense, a spokesperson, Rebecca Elming, eventually responded, confirming that the school had asked to have the vending machine software disabled until the machines could be removed. So, you know, credit where the absolute bare minimum has been done. But they didn't confirm how long it would take to get them removed, or if they would ban facial recognition technology on campus in the future, which, much like sharing an R. Kelly quote on your Instagram feed, it's not a great look. So students have taken it upon themselves to stick gum, Post-its and M&Ms over the hole to stop it recording them. Now, beyond estimating the ages and genders of people wanting to buy a fucking snack, the brochure boasts that once the data has been sent to the control unit, it can be combined with other information, such as local weather conditions and the time of the day, to show a targeted advert on the screen to increase sales. So they can, in effect, customize the adverts on the screen to each customer.
What's the big deal? I'll just ignore all the ads.
Well, me in a hat. It's only a hop, skip and a jump away from them having the price change dependent on the weather.
Oh yeah, and I'm the conspiracy theorist.
Yes, you fucking are. Coca-Cola are experimenting with vending machines that jack up the prices on hot days. So don't give me that attitude. The manufacturer says these machines are fully GDPR compliant and are in use in many facilities across North America, which I call bullshit. Under GDPR and the Canadian equivalent, face image data is considered the most sensitive data that anyone can collect, and it typically requires explicit consent. So it's really unclear how these machines meet that high bar.
Actually, they might technically meet the standard because they go on to say,
what's most important to understand is that these machines do not take or store photos or images. The technology acts as a motion sensor to detect faces, so the machine knows when to activate the purchasing interface. So the machine saw the student's face and crashed.
Yeah, pretty much.
Wow. What a blow to their self-esteem. Okay, let's put a massive fucking asterisk against that one and assume they might be GDPR compliant. So now we're really asking if there's an ethical issue with the vending machines rather than a legal one.
Yeah.
Great. There is. Now, in this video, we looked at how intrusive fast food apps can be, but credit where being made to do the least has happened. They do have to show you a cut out and keep guide of what data they're taking. In this case, the university didn't bother asking what the cameras were for, what data they would be taking, or what it would be used for. So they've either broken their duty of care, or they're really good at lying about it. Or both. Either way, like triple denim, it's also not a great look. And they're not alone. Burger King has tested offering discounts for people whose faces looked hungover. But, and I'm slightly sick of saying this, just because other companies are normalizing something doesn't make it okay. And that phrase is now available on a t-shirt and a mug linked below. And look, to be blunt, America is known for loving candy, or what we call sweets. You don't need to try and convince them with custom ads to eat more snacks. If they're walking up to your vending machine, they're 90% there on their own. But what we do need is a way to give or take away our explicit consent from companies who want to scan our faces, regardless of whether they keep the photos or not. Godspeed.